Hey everybody, hope this video is okay. I'm kind of driving down this back road while videoing real quick, but hey, listen, I'm on my way to see the little mini horses. I think we're pretty well decided. We haven't seen them yet, but I think I'm going to take one, and mom and dad's going to take one. So we'll keep the sisters, you know, semi together, not in the same pasture, but semi together. We can let them have some play dates, but we're going to go over here and see them. Hopefully I'm going to get to take you guys along. I haven't asked the lady over here yet if I can get out and film. You know, a lot of people are uncomfortable with being on YouTube or this and that, you know. We was able to do it with the little mini cows, but I don't know, haven't asked. But we'll see here shortly if she's going to be okay with that. And I hope so. And then y'all can kind of get a sneak peek at them before we bring them home. But anyway, stay with me. Let's go meet these little guys. Just real quick, one thing she told me was that, you know, 36 inches tall, I think, would be the tallest these would get. Under 300 pounds. That's at full grown. And she said right now you can pick them up and put them in a big dog crate. That's how small they are right now. So I'm sorry that sun is shining like perfectly. Makes my face look really weird the way that sun's shining on me right now. Anyway, all right guys, let's go take a look at these babies and pray that she'll let us film. By the way guys, I don't think I told y'all, this is over here in Waco, or pretty close to Waco, so it's a pretty good ways away from where we live. So if we have to come over here and get these, it's gonna be a bit of a trip. But very pretty country over here where they're at. Anyway, looks like really good farmland or ranch land. But anyway, stay tuned. All right, guys, we're here. Oh well, this one is. I hope she don't bite me because she was just licking my hand. So Lacey said I can't get her on camera, so she's probably gonna think I'm a weirdo just walking and talking, but I'm not gonna video her. Oh my goodness gracious.
All right, so I'll move these guys up here. And you can...
So how many mini horses do you have?
In total, we have 9.
Oh wow.
And 6 on the way.
6 on the way?
6 on the way.
Oh goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Ain't this something else? Okay, so this is one of the babies, and that's one of the babies. Lacey, do they have names yet?
No.
No names. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Come here, baby. I gotta find out which one's gonna pick me. I need one of them to pick me. Little baby's gentle. They do look like little buffaloes. You ain't kidding. Look at that little. Come here. What about you, huh? Oh, come here. I bet your mama will let me love her. No?
Mama's feral.
Mama's feral. Okay. Goodness gracious. That one right there is lovey-dovey.
Oh yeah. So this was one that we raised.
Hey. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Boy, I bet you stay warm in that coat.
Yeah.
Oh boy, guys, little horses are cute. I didn't want to video too much. Lacey didn't really want to be on camera, and that's fine. A lot of people don't. We know that. Man, I did go ahead and confirm that we wanted them, and I did leave her deposit, so looks like this is going to be in our future for sure. So we got to pick out a name for ours, and we're going to do a few little modifications to our arrangements with where everything's at right now at home. They're going to be together. They can share a stall. I don't know if I want to divide the stall. I may want to divide the stall because, well, they can eat the same feed, but you got to be really careful how much you feed a miniature horse, because you can, like, you know, cause them to become obese, or if you feed them too much sweet feed, they can get problems with their feet, and we just dealt with that with a horse. We don't want to deal with that again. I must have turned and went the wrong way down this road, so I need to turn around. Oh Lord, I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, I think me and Lou's gonna come over here and get them. So I'm actually pretty excited about it. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit confused here on how I got so turned around and not going the right way. But anyway, so then, like I say, we'll have to make a few modifications on, at least during eating time or feeding time, we'll have to separate them somehow. So I need to go back and home and look at my little stalls and see how we can modify that a little bit. But I think it's going to be good. She said that that the mini horses always do better, like with a herd. So she said being with the little mini cows would be perfect. Guys, I'm not a horse person per se. We've had horses our whole life, big horses. But you know, there's people that have horses, and then there's horse people. Well, I've never been a horse person. Really, none of our family have. That's why we have farriers come over and do this and that. Dad used to do all of our own horses' feet and everything else, and probably still can. But there's some things I'm going to have to learn. But it'll be fun. And I look forward to this journey. I hope you guys do too, and I hope y'all go on it with us. So we'll come get them, and that'll be that. We'll keep you posted. Hey guys, it's a little cold out tonight. So listen, I'm back home, and I wanted to just try to go a little bit further along into this video that you guys were watching. Of course, we just seen the little minis, and I'm sorry I didn't get to film more of the mini horses. You know, that's okay. You're gonna get to see a whole lot more of them because we are gonna go get them. Guys, I just wanna, man, I don't know. I want to bring you guys along on this journey with me, but honestly, after reading some of the comments on the last video where we was out watching the little calves run and the goat run and everything, and just reading a bunch of comments, I don't know that I want to. I don't know that I want to take you guys on this journey, or how many of you actually want to go on this journey. Listen, there's a lot of positive comments. Y'all love to see the animals run. I really appreciate that, but there's some really, man, there's just some really bad people out there in the world, and some of them are watching this page. And guys, listen, you don't have to watch this page. You don't have to watch this page. I'm very grateful for the ones of you that do, but for the ones that want to watch it just to make bad comments, I really kind of wish you wouldn't watch. I mean, there's enough negativity in this world alone. I go to work every day. I see enough negativity out there every day. I watch the news. There's enough negativity in this world that I want to come to YouTube, and I want to be able to brighten people's day. I want people to be able to watch the calves run and be like, oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I don't get to see that all the time. And Daniel, thank you so much. You know, that's what I want. For somebody, this is, okay, I want to give you one example. And this ain't the only one. I'm going to give you one. I'll give you a couple. Somebody told me that they could not resubscribe to the channel. Resubscribe, you don't have to resubscribe to a YouTube channel, but okay, whatever. Because it was irresponsible of me to get a mini horse, and it's irresponsible of me to get a billy goat to go with Bambi. That's irresponsible of me, and they just don't think they can watch this channel anymore. Thank you. please don't watch anymore. That's okay. I don't tell you how irresponsible you are in your life and the mistakes that you've made in your life. Even though that, you know, hey, if I get myself into something, I'll get myself out, right? I mean, come on. I'm a grown man. Let me think of what the other one was. Some lady simply says, I would rather see two donkeys. I would rather see too many donkeys out there than too many horses. Okay. I would like to have a little mini donkey one day too, but that's kind of rude. I'm going to look at mini horses. You'd rather see mini donkeys? I'm sure there's a page out there that you can go watch that has mini donkeys on it. You don't have to be mean to me about my donkeys or my lack of donkeys or my horses. Anyway, you know, I've heard people say over the years, don't even read all the comments. People's told me, don't even read the comments. Just do your videos, have fun with it, enjoy it. But I like to read the comments when you guys are happy and when you guys are saying, hey, thank you for sharing that. And, you know, boy, that's awesome. And, oh, my gosh, you're so fun to watch. And you know, the work you did looks really good. And the stall looks great. Man, I really appreciate that. But you guys that have Satan in your heart, please don't watch my videos. If you're going to be the hateful, mean, filled with Satan person, I prefer you not to watch this video. Or any more of them. Like I say, guys, another thing. Let me go ahead and throw this out. I just told y'all right before I started this little sit-down segment. I'm not an expert horse person, okay? I appreciate your advice. But listen, I'm gonna do my own research, okay? There's people I can talk to that have had horses a long, long time. The breeder that I'm getting these horses from, I talked to her extensively about different things about these minis. I'm not going to go into anything blind, okay? Believe it or not, I've had a very high-profile job for the last 20 years. I know better than to just jump out there and do things blind, okay? I'm going to do my research. I'm going to understand a little bit. I'm not even going to be perfect at anything, but I'm going to at least do my research and understand what I'm doing before I do it. So I'm sorry that I had to have this little thing, guys, but I'm serious, man. The negative stuff's got to go. And I know some of you are going to see this video, and that's going to go one in one ear and right out the other, and you're going to continue with your negative comments. I have only blocked one person from my channel. I've only blocked one person from my channel, and that was a person that was just terribly, terribly rude to my wife, and I will not put up with that. My banter and hers is something special, but I'm not going to have anybody else be terribly rude to my wife. And quite frankly, I'm getting tired of people being rude to me. But you know what? To each his own. I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up. Some of y'all need to give up on me, maybe, because I'm just tired of the negativity. And but anyway, for the rest of you guys that do enjoy the videos, thank y'all so much. I truly appreciate your support, and I truly appreciate nice comments. It's like my mama said, if you ain't got something nice to say, don't say it. So think, guys, before you say something, just kind of think about it a little bit. And I'm going to say one more thing, and I'm done. I'm going to get off my feed box, I wasn't going to say get off my high horse, but I'm going to get off of my feed bucket after I say one more thing. Guys, I've lived on the same farm for 49 years. I've lived here. My dad's been here for 78 years. My brother and my sisters, and we all grew up here. We all grew up around cows. We all grew up around horses. We all grew up around goats. We all grew up swimming in the rivers and around snakes and alligators and dogs and chickens and wild animals. And we grew up around all this stuff our entire life, okay? I understand that I've only had a channel for a year, and you guys don't know that I grew up on a farm, maybe. I don't know if y'all think I just learned how to build fence overnight. I mean, I've been doing that my whole life, as well as Lester, as well as Kim and Tina and everybody else. We're old farm people at heart. I understand Lester's had a channel for a lot longer years than I have, and y'all know him better, and that's all great, him and Jamie, and they're great, and they've got great little farms. They got great little farms. But please don't insult my intelligence, okay? I'm not an idiot. there are things that I do know how to do. And, you know, sometimes I read through the comments and I'm just like, man, you know, you guys think that this is, hold on. These are not the first 2 cows I've ever owned, I promise you. I've owned big ones, and I've owned bulls, and I've owned heifers, and I've had show cows, and I learned to break them just like I'm breaking these. And yes, you can go out there and sit in the field, and you can wait for these calves to come to you if that's the way you want to break them. And that works if you've got days and months on end. That works. But I'm going to do this the way that I've done it my whole life with show animals and everything else. I'm sorry if that's not the way you would do it. But it's the way I've done it my whole life. And, you know, I can go back and, well, I can't go back now and show you countless videos and pictures of me showing animals, but there's a bunch of them out there. Animals a lot bigger than these 2 that I had to break and tame and put rings in bulls' noses. And we're talking about 2,000-pound animals that, you know, I led all around a show ring. So I'm sorry, but I know a little bit about what I'm doing. I'm no expert on anything, I'll say it again. But I know enough to get by, and if I don't know something, I'll go research it. I'm not going to kill these animals. I'm not going to kill no horses. We've never had a horse founder in our entire life except for Amy. And Amy was 20-something years old. She was old. Anyway, I'm not going to defend myself anymore. I'm done with that. Let's talk about something else. Okay, guys, I'm back in a good mood. Listen. All right, everybody says, Dan, don't split up the sisters. Don't split up the sisters, okay? I get it, but hold on. They have different mamas, same daddy. Their mamas are sisters. So they are like sister cousins, if that makes sense. Sister cousins or cousin sisters. But they are not like twins or from the same mama, like, you know, they're not from the same mom. So their half sisters are either cousins, however you want to put it. We are going to get both of the mini horses. However, Dad and Mom are going to take one, and we're going to take one. The horses are going to be fine. They're still going to have a herd, right? Dad's will be over there with something. Ours will be here with the little mini calves and the goat. So they're going to be fine. They're going to have other animals to be around and be with. And the horse expert, the breeder of the horses, says that's fine. As long as they've got other animals to be around, they don't have to be together. They're not what you call, look, I know the pictures that I showed y'all seen them both at like a little petting zoo at the church, okay? They're not like bonded sisters, okay, where they can't be split up. She said there's 9 horses at that place, and she's getting 6 more. They've been around a bunch of animals, so it's not like those 2 are just been in the same pen together their whole life. It's not like that, and you'll see that from the beginning of this video. Okay, let's talk about modifications. All right, we're going to have to modify the stall somehow, some way. Eventually, I will build another stall or an add-on to this stall. But for right now, these 2 little guys, okay, I can move these feed buckets. I can move that hay and this bucket over here. I could put a divider wall right down the middle of this thing, and that would give each one of them still about 8 foot by 12 foot stall area, which is plenty for these 2 calves right now, and plenty for the horse right now, and the goat. As they get bigger, I know they're minis, but these guys will get bigger. And then, so later on, you know, in a year, I'll need to probably expand some way and make something a little bigger, or give the horse a stall to its own. But I have to have them separated during feeding time. That's the only real difference that I need to do. As far as sleeping together and running together, that's all going to be fine. But I need to do something I need to do something to separate them just while they eat, because I do not want the little horse to get sweet feed, and that's what these guys were kind of weaned off on, was the sweet feed. So they're not going to eat anything else right now. I can slowly but surely move them off of sweet feed onto something else. But sweet feed's good for the cows. They like it. It's just not good for the horses necessarily. They can eat it. They can eat it. They just can't eat it in abundance. They can't eat any feed in abundance. So I can't leave these out here and have a lid get knocked off or something. This little horse just sit there and eat all day. That would kill her. So we're going to have to get the feed buckets out of here. I'm not worried about these calves. If the food got knocked off these cows, they're not just going to sit there and eat like that. A horse will. So I'll get these out of here. That'll make some room. I'll get the bales of hay and this feed bucket here out of here. That'll make some room. And I think I'll put a panel, a real, not a cow panel like that wire panel, but a cow panel made like these gates are made. You see a lot of round pins and stuff made down, and go right down the center of this thing. And then too, when these gates open back, that would like be able to close them completely into a stall. And then I could feed the horse on one side and the cows on another side. I'll have to get a separate little hay manger to give some hay in. But none of that's a big deal. That's all very doable. That's all very easy stuff to do. So that will have to be done too, just some different arrangements. But like I say, that's pretty easy stuff. And the rest of it's all going to be pretty simple. I would like to get a mini donkey. I would like to do that one day. I don't know anything about mini donkeys. I don't know a whole lot about real donkeys. But I'll do some research and I'll try to find me a little mini donkey one day, and we'll hopefully add that to the herd. I understand that billy goats are not the most pleasant little goats to be around, but one little billy with one little nanny can't be the end of the world. A stud horse, yeah, I don't know. I know I said the other day in the video that I'd like to get a little stud horse, and I would like to breed and I would like to do that, but maybe a stud fee, paying a stud fee somewhere and getting her bred, maybe is a better option. Stud horses, it's a pick of a draw. Sometimes you're going to get a good one that is fine around the other horses, and sometimes you're going to get one that's just mean as heck to everything. Same way with donkeys. Some donkeys are just complete jackasses, no pun intended. Well, actually, pun intended. And some donkeys are not jackasses, and they're pretty good animals. I think Ivan would probably be a mix. He's half jackass and half pretty decent little Ivan. But anyway, I don't know. Ronnie told me that he had a cow that a mini donkey ate the tail off of it. Like literally just bit the tail right off the calf. So I definitely don't want something like that to happen. Anyway, guys, it's going to happen. We'll take y'all with us. You'll see this video here probably on Saturday. And then you'll see us go get the calves probably on Tuesday and bring them, or not the calves, the little mini horses, and bring them home on Tuesday's video. Anyway, so I'm pretty excited. And I'm looking forward to making a few little modifications and kind of cleaning this up a little bit. I'll rearrange over here too to make everything just a little bit better for all the animals. Anyway, that's where we'll start. If y'all want to see me, I don't know if you want to hang around a little bit more or not, but I'm fixing to get these calves and work with them a little bit more. I've been doing it every night. I'm not going to stop now. I've been catching with this bigger rope. It's been a little bit easier. Okay. Hey. We're not going to do all that. We're not going to do all that. There. Come here, my sweet baby. Somebody pooped on my bale of hay that I sit on. That ain't good. I have to turn it over. Oh, come here, Opal Rose. Come here, Opal Rose. I'm not going to do the halter tonight. Come here. Come here. There you go. Let's see. It's the same old thing. See, it's not bad at all, is it? Not bad at all hanging out with Dad. Hanging out with Dad's fun. Get that loosened up. Hey, hang it. Whoa, easy. Easy. Come here. See? Hanging out with Dad ain't bad, is it? Quit looking at him. He's just an old nasty boy. You should know you love your daddy. You do love your daddy. You do love your daddy. I know. I know. See, it's not even bad. Guys, this is a whole lot different than it was a little while ago. Or 4 or 5 days ago. I know. Yes. Yes. No. No. Come on. See, I don't even have to pull hard on her. She comes. She comes. You okay? You okay? Why do you gotta poop every time I catch you? Are you that nervous? You that nervous that you stand there with your tail up? I hope one day you get good and calm down. Uh-oh. I hit a little nerve, I think. A little ticklish spot. Come here. Here comes Bambi. Here comes Bambi. Making all kind of noise. There she is. Uh-oh, how's she gonna get in here? I got the gate shut. I got the gate shut. Hey. Where are you trying to go? Huh? Show everybody how sweet you are, and how you showed everybody the other day how fast you are. You can run like a deer. You may be faster than a deer. You think? You think you're faster than a deer? You're faster than LJ. You're definitely faster than LJ. I don't know if you're as fast as Bambi and Ball Goat though. Bambi and Ball Goat's pretty quick. Bambi and Ball Goat's pretty quick. All right, I think it's LJ's turn. Come here. I know you're pressing it. I know you're pressing it. This is what it's all about, guys, right here. It's getting a little easier every night. What are you smelling my neck for? You smelling my cologne? What are you doing, Bambi? What are you doing, Bambi? Huh? What are you doing? What? What's the matter with you? Huh? What's the matter with you, Bambi? That's called deodorant. I wear deodorant. Why do you have your foot on me, Bambi? All right, you done? You good? I'm gonna love LJ for a minute. Okay? That's all it takes right there. Take the rope off, and they're good. I will see what he wants to do. Come here, Bubba. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I do put the rope halter on him because he's not quite as leadable as she is yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't lay down. Do not sulk tonight. Okay? Not soil. Do not. Stay up. Nope. Nope. Come here. Come here. Come here. I want you right up here by me. There you go. He's good. He's good. See? Nothing to it. He's just a little tougher than she is. I know. I know. Don't back out. Don't back out. Opal Rose. See, we're just teaching what the halter's about right now. And he knows he can't go nowhere with this halter. Come on, a little closer. A little closer. There. There you go. There you go. Now, come on, you're showing off again because you've been doing really, really good. Don't back out. Do not back out. Stay right here. Right here. Good. Good boy. You're fine. You're fine. Bambi, don't eat my jacket. No. No. Look. You know, it feels good. I'm not even holding the rope right now. You know it feels good. You know that feels good. Behind the ears? Behind the ears, that feels so good. That feels so good. Don't it? Yeah, look at you lay your head over. Yeah. You love it, don't you? Come on. What do you want? What do you want? You're already halter trained. Well, you may not be halter trained, but you're already trained. Well, I don't know what you're trained for. Trained to pain in the butt. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. There you go. There you go. Don't back up. Good boy. Why do you keep backing up? That's right. You're going to be in my space. I'm going to be in your space. That's how it's going to go. We're going to be in each other's space. Okay? That's okay. No. Even Opal Rose. Even Opal Rose. Come on, Opal Rose. Anyway, guys, I don't want to rodeo them. I don't want to get out here and run around the pen with them and slam them into the walls and all that kind of stuff. You want to just do this kind of stuff right here. So, whoa, baby, come here. You want to do this stuff right here, kind of nice and gentle. You do have to show them kind of a little bit of authority, but not do crazy things. And take a little time, but eventually this will be no big deal to them at all. They know they're not getting hurt. They're getting some good lovings. I've tried some snacks, but they don't care for the snacks. I don't know why. But they're just now learning really how to eat anything. So it's sweet feeding corn right now. That's all they really want. How about some kisses? Come on. Want some kisses? You don't want to do kisses? Opal Rose, you want to do some kisses? Opal Rose, you want to do some kisses? Oh, quit. I just had you up here beside me, please. All right, one more time. Come on, a little closer, a little closer, a little closer. There you go. There you go. Don't back up. Don't back up. Good boy. Good boy. You don't like it. He just plumb upset. Oh, poor Rose. All right, we good? Give me this. Give me this. Here we go. Another good evening. Didn't get crazy. Believe it or not, I'm not a fan of the rodeos. I'm a fan of that right there. Proud of y'all. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there a little bit every day. Won't have to do this with the horses.